Morning student, today we are going to discuss chapter 8 comparing quantity, exercise 8.2, question number 8. In question number 8, have the price of a TV is 13,000 rupees, the sale tax charge on it is at the rate of 12%. Find the amount that Vinod will have to pay if he buy it. So how can we solve it? In this question, this is given the selling price of TV. What is the selling price of TV? Selling price of TV is given 13,000 and also given the sale tax. Sale tax is find at the selling price, okay, and if you add them in selling price, then you obtain amount that to have paid by Vinod. Okay, so in this question, first write selling price of TV. What is given? Given here selling price of a TV. This is equal to what? Rupees 13,000. Sale tax charge. Okay. What is the sale tax? Sale tax. This is given 12%. Okay. Sale tax is given here 12%, and sale tax is the charge by the government on the sale of an items. It is collected by the shopkeeper from customer and given to the government. Okay, this is therefore always the selling price of an items and is added to the value of the bill. This is clear. So here in this question, sale tax is given 12%. So sale tax is equal to what? We find sale tax. Sale tax is 13,000 into 12 by 100. So 1 0 cancel here. We have 130 into 12. So if you multiply 12 into 0, then you obtain 0. Clear? And 12 3 are 36, carry 3, 12 1 are 12, and 12 plus 3, 15. So your sale tax is 1,560 rupees. Okay. So if Vinod buy this items, this TV, then he will have to pay 13,000 plus 1,550 rupees. So here we need to find the amount that Vinod will have to pay. Okay, so you can write here amount that Vinod will have to pay. Amount and that Vinod have to pay. Have to pay. This is equal to what? This is equal to SP of TV plus sale tax. Okay. SP of TV and sale tax. So SP means selling price of TV. Selling price of TV is given here rupees 30,000 plus sale tax we find here 1,500 60 rupees. Okay, you can write here rupees 1560. If you sum them, then you obtain rupees 14,560. This is clear. Hence, the amount paid by Binod is 14,460 rupees. Clear? So, in student, I hope all of you understood this question. Now, we going to repeat this question. In this question, this is given that the price of a TV is 13,000. The sales tax charge on it at the rate of 12%. Find the amount that Binod will have to pay if he buy it. Okay. So in this question, the selling price of this TV is given. This is a 13,000 rupees, and sale tax is 12% rupees. This is also given. Now, so we find sale tax. How can we find sale tax? We find sale tax on at selling price. Selling price of TV is given 13,000. So you find sale tax is equal to 13,000 into 12% is what? 12% means 12 by 100. Okay. So you write 12 by 100 and you cancel it. Then you obtain 130 by 12. If you multiply 130 by 12, then you obtain 1,560 rupees. Clear? Now, so we need to find the amount that Binod have to pay. So this is equal to selling price of TV plus sale tax. Okay. So selling price of TV, this is given 13,000, and we find the sale tax is, what is the sale tax? We find here, you can see, you find sale tax is 1,460 rupees. When you add this in the selling price of TV, then you obtain 14,560. Okay, this is the amount that Binod have to pay if he buy it. Clear? So now, student, I hope all of you understood these questions. Now we are going to discuss next question, question number 9. Okay, what have been question number 9? Question number 9 have Arun bought a pair of sockets at the sale where the discount was given 20%. If the amount he pay is 1,600 rupees, find the marked price. Okay, so here selling price is given here. Okay, and in a very well discount, we find discount at marked price. Okay, so here you need to find marked price, and the selling price is given here, and discount is also given here. Okay, so let's see how to find these questions. Okay, now in 9 questions, first you find discount. Discount is given here, and when you find discount at MP marked price, and also selling price is given here. So selling price, discount, marked price is equal to what you can write? Marked price is equal to, we can write selling price plus discount, or you can say selling price is equal to marked price minus discount. Okay, so in this question, what I have given, the discount is given 20%. Discount percentage is given here 20%, and the amount that he pay is 1,600. It means that that amount Arun pay, it is the selling price of the sockets. Okay, and mark price is also given here, but if Arun got 20% discount, then the selling price is 1,600. So let's see how to solve this question. So in this question, SP selling price is given here. Question number 9. In question number 9, selling price is given here. Selling price is given here. What is the selling price? Selling price is given here. Okay, rupees. Selling price of sockets. Okay, a pair of sockets. Okay, this is given here rupees 1,600. A discount is also given here. What is discount percentage? Discount percentage is given here at 20%. Clear? Discount percentage is given here at 20%. We need to find a mark price. Okay, so let mark price be x. Let mark price be x. Mark price be x. Let mark price be x. So we know that mark price or selling price is equal to mark price minus discount. Okay, so we can write here selling price is given here 1,600. This is selling price is given here, and we get mark price is x. So minus discount. What is discount? Discount is 20%. We find discount at mark price. So you can write here x of 20%, or you can write here 1,600 x minus x into 20/100. You can cancel it, and this implies that you can write 1,600. This is equal to x minus x by 5. This is clear. Now, if you take LCM here, then we obtain 1,600 is equal to 5x minus x. This by 5. This is clear. Now, also can write it. This is equal to 1,600 is equal to 4x by 5. This implies that you can see here. This implies that you can write here 4x by 5. This is equal to 1,600. Rx is equal to 1,600 into 5 by 4. Clear? So you can cancel it. This cancel 4 it will become 400. Is equal to 400 into 5. Rx is equal to what? 2,000. X is equal to 2,000 rupees. So what is the mark price? Mark price is 2,000 rupees. You can write here. Thus, mark price is rupees 2,000. ठीक है, क्या है मार्क प्राइस? मार्क प्राइस इज रुपीज 2,000. So student, in this question this is given and that the Arun bought a pair of sockets at the sale where the discount given was 20%. If the amount he pay is 1,600, find the marked price. Okay, so you know very well we find discount at marked price. When you subtract discount from marked price, then this is equal to selling price. Okay, so first write here selling price of the pair of sockets is 1,600 because Arun paid 1,600 to buy it. So this it becomes selling price, and discount is also given 20%. We know very well we find the discount at mark price. So in this question asked to us find the mark price. Okay, so we let mark price be x. Here you can see we let mark price be x. So selling price is equal to what? You find selling price in the term of mark price when we subtract discount from mark price. Okay, so you can write here selling price is equal to mark price minus and discount. Clear? So selling price is equal to 1,600 minus is equal to x minus discount. This is discount. So we find here x is the market price. So we find discount on 8. So this is called discount is equal to x of 20%. So 20% means what? What do you mean by 20%? 20% means 20 by 100. 20% is what? 20 by 100. Okay? If you cancel them, then you have to 1 by 5. Okay? If you cancel them, then you have to 1 by 5. This is clear. So the x becomes x by 5, and when you simplify it, then you have to 1600 is equal to 4 by 5. Rx is equal to 1600 into 5 by 4. This is equal to 2000. Okay. So in this way you can see you find the market price of the pair of sockets is 2000 rupees. So then I hope all of you understood this question. Now we are going to discuss next question. Next question is that I purchased a hair dryer for 5400 rupees including 8% VAT. Okay, VAT is also added to the selling price. Okay, and we find VAT on market price. Okay, so find the price before VAT was added. The full form of VAT, this is called to value added tax. VAT, the full form of VAT. Full form of VAT, this is called to value added tax. Here, the full form of VAT is value added tax. In this question, this is given that I purchased a hair dryer for 5400 rupees including 8% VAT. Find the price before VAT was added. Okay, so let's see how to find. We know very well, we find the VAT at a selling price. Clear? So how to find? First we let the price of a hair dryer before VAT Vx. Okay, so let's see how to solve this question. This is question number 10. So first we let price of hair dryer before VAT added Vx. Okay, so we let price of hair dryer, price of hair dryer before VAT added Vx. Okay, and here given VAT is what? VAT is given 8%. Okay, VAT is 8% including VAT. Okay, so here given VAT is equal to 8%. Clear? So according to condition, we can find the real price or selling price, market price of the hair dryers. Okay, so this is the X. X is the price of hair dryer before VAT added. The VAT is given here 8%. So you can find 8% of X. Okay, so this is equal to 8 upon 100. This is equal to how much amount? The selling price of hair dryer is given here 5400 rupees. 5400 rupees. This is given. This is clear. So this is equal to what? You can write it x plus 8x by 100 into x. This is equal to 5400, or here you can write it 100x upon 100. This is equal to 5400, or you can write here x is equal to what? X is equal to 5400 into 100 by 108. Here, if you cancel it, how many times? This becomes 100. 45 to the 108. 2 times. Okay. Again, here you can cancel it. So after 15. Okay. So the value of x is equal to 50 into 100. This is equal to what? This is equal to 5000. Okay. So in this way you can see we find the price of hair dryer before VAT added is 5000 rupees. Okay. This is selling price of hair dryer is given here, and the selling price of hair dryer that is given here rupees 5400. Okay. In this amount VAT is also included, 8% VAT is included. So we need to find the price of hair dryer before VAT is added. So for this we let the price of hair dryer before VAT is added be x. So this is x and plus this is a VAT. 8% of the price of hair dryer. Okay. So we let x. So 8 into x into 8 upon 100. 8% is what? 8% means 8 by 100. Clear? So in this way you can write it 8 upon 100 into x. X plus 8 upon 100 into x. So you can, if you simplify this, then you obtain 108 into x upon 100. Clear? So if you transferring the right hand side, then you obtain 5400 into 100 by x. And when you divide 5400 by 108, then you obtain 50. Clear? So you have 50 into 100. If you multiply 50 into 100, then you obtain what? 5000. What is the 5000? 5000 is the price of hair dryer before VAT is added. Okay. So at last you can write here. Therefore rupees 5000 is the price of hair dryer before value added tax is added. This is clear? Was added. Clear? Let's see. So I hope all of you understood these questions. Now we are going to discuss the next question number 11. This is question number 10. In this question, this is given that the selling price of hair dryer is given 5400 rupees, and also including its VAT 8%. Okay. So we need to find the price of hair dryer before VAT was added. Okay. Now the question number 11 is that an article was purchased for 1239 rupees including GST. Okay. Also we add GST in selling price. Okay. And also you find GST at mark price. This is clear. Now so GST is given here 18 percentage. Find the price of article before GST was added. We find of article before GST was added at same time. This question number 11 is also the question number 10. So in these questions, again we read the price of article before GST added will be X. So X plus X of 18% is equal to selling price. Selling price is given here. Selling price of an article is given here 1239. So let's see how to solve these questions. So here in this question, this is question number 11, and this is given selling price. Selling price of an article. Selling price of an article is given 1239 rupees. This is given 1239 rupees. And GST is given here 18%. GST, this is equal to 18%. GST is given here 18%. We need to find the price of article before GST was added. Okay, so we let the price of article, let price of an article before GST added Vx. Before GST added Vx. Okay. So if you add the GST of this amount X, then you obtain selling price. So you can write here, this is X, our market price, plus this is your GST, X percentage of X of 18%. You can write here 18% of X. This is the GST. This is the MP. Market price plus GST. This is equal to SP. Clear? We find GST and market price. Okay? We find GST, valuated tax, sale tax, discount, everything on market price. When we add them in market price, then we obtain selling price. Okay? So this is the price. X is the price of an article before GST added. Okay? So when we add GST, then we obtain selling price. This is equal to selling price is given here 1239. Clear? Now then X plus 18% of X means 18 by 100 into X. This is equal to 1239. If you plus them, then you obtain 108 X by 100. This is equal to what? This is equal to 1239. Or you can say X is equal to 1239 into 100 by 108. Clear? If you cancel it by 2, then you obtain here 50 and here 54. Here you obtain 27 and here you obtain what? 25. Clear? So this is cancelled by 3. If you cancel it by 3, then you obtain here 3 4 ja, 3 1 ja, 3 3 ja. Okay? And again this is 9 by 3. Again this is cancelled by 3 or not. This is not cancelled by 3. Then we multiply this and you can write it 41 into 25 divided by 9. When you multiply this and divide, then you obtain the required result. When you simplify this, then you obtain 1050 rupees. Okay, so the price of an article before GST added is 1050 rupees. So student, I hope all of you understood this question. Thank you for watching. Jai Hind.